Hey guys, one of the things that I often experience is people are obsessed with wanting to lose weight. Okay, how many times have you heard that? You've possibly said it yourself. Now, do you want to lose weight or do you want to lose body fat? Because quite simply, your weight is just this relationship between you and the ground, gravity. Now, you don't want to lose weight. That's not really what people want. You want to lose fat, body fat. Unless you're some kind of competitive boxer or martial artist who's trying to get into a certain category, then weight shouldn't really be your issue. You should be more concerned about losing body fat. Do you want to be lighter or do you want to look better? Now think about that one. Massive difference. Do you want to be lighter or do you want to look better? Do you want to fit into your clothes better? Do you want to feel better? You see, people don't want to lose weight. They don't want to be lighter. They just want to look better. They want to feel better in their own skin. They want to look in the mirror and go, yeah, I love who I am. So, how do we lose fat? Well, quite simply, we don't. We can't lose fat. I mean, it's like, oh no, I've lost all my body fat. Where's it gone? You don't lose body fat. We use body fat. We use fat for energy. We burn it away. So when people say, I need to lose this, lose that, start thinking a little bit differently. How can I use body fat to energise my body and my workout, my life? It's going to be a lot easier for you to start looking better, and you'll stop worrying about if you are lighter or what is the number saying on the scales. Okay, so how do we do this? Okay, a few different ways. I'm going to keep this as simple as possible just for the video. Now, we can talk about gut health, and quite honestly, I could go on about that all day. This is one of my favourite subjects because I'm a little bit of a geek. But we could talk about the food that you eat, but are you actually digesting it well? Are you absorbing your nutrients? Because when people often say to me that they've got things like food cravings and they're always hungry, that tells me a lot about someone's gut health. Because if you have a dysfunctional gut, and a lot of people do, it's really common and it's not something to be ashamed of, but you're going to almost be wasting the food that you put in your mouth, so you're more likely to be hungry again. That's quite simply where things like food cravings come from. That's something that can easily be fixed. Okay, now the second thing is quite simply calories. If you're overweight or you're struggling to, let's rephrase that. If you're overweight and you're struggling to lose body fat, use body fat, it's quite simply a case of you're eating too much. Dead simple, eh? A lot of people aren't aware of what they actually eat or how much they eat. They don't understand about calories and macronutrients and protein and carbohydrates and fat. It's kind of simple, basic stuff, but it isn't to a lot of people. And they're given bad information in the media. But if you're eating more calories than you're using, you're burning, you are not going to be able to burn body fat. So if you're someone who is trying, you are trying to eat a bit better, you are actually exercising, and you're still struggling, there's something fundamentally not right. Because looking better, feeling better can actually be quite simple. It's just that people often make it difficult, they make it hard. Okay, but when you change a few things, make a few tweaks, you start realising how easy, how simple it actually can be. Okay, so if that's you, that's something to start thinking about, questioning. How do we know it's working? Okay, this is again an area that people would often get themselves a little bit in a twist. See, if we're not measuring something, we're just guessing. Forget the scales, because we're not focusing on weight and being lighter at this point, are we? We want to look better, we want to start using body fat. Now we could do body fat analysis, but that often takes a little bit of time and requires someone else. Something you can do on your own is quite simply, how do you feel in your clothes? Are you feeling a little bit looser? That's an easy, brilliant way to start realising, am I actually burning body fat from my limbs and from my body, from my stomach? Also, how do you look in the mirror? Tape measures, body fat analysis, scales can lie. The mirror doesn't. So if you don't have a problem standing in front of the mirror, naked, do it. Because that is one of the best ways you can start to see for yourself where the bits are falling off, where the body fat is starting to burn from that different part of the area, the body. Okay, so 2 simple ways there. Use your clothes, use the mirror. Okay, I hope some of that helps. Again, any questions, pop them below. Always happy to help. See you soon.